We're back!
I can't even remember where we left off.
Okay, we defeated the fat guy and his friend, and we got the thing that lets us warp between fireplaces.
Okay, did we place the Lord Vessel?
What's that?
So the Lord Vessel is the bowl we got that allows us to warp.
We didn't place it anywhere now.
Okay, well that's the next step, I guess.
The Lloyd's vessel.
I don't think it actually appears in your inventory.
Oh.
You have to go and talk to Frant, which I don't think we ever actually did beforehand.
Okay, so I don't know who he is.
He's up in the, go up the stairs there. And then go a little to the left.
Yeah.
And this friendly creature here.
Got a mustache?
Very Fu Manchu.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
Don't show your teeth like that. Maybe I did.
He doesn't have lips. He can't help it.
Close friend of the great Lord Wind, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared.
You mean your kind?
Chosen undead. Your
You know,
fate
the non-snake
is
kind.
to succeed the great Lord Wind, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ah!
The end.
One of those postmodern tales. Do I taste good?
This is the firelink chamber for the successor of Lord Wind.
I love how the ragdoll physics are working on his mustache. You gotta bounce around in weird positions.
Oh, is this the place? Yeah. How will I use it to warp then?
You'll still have the ability.
That makes sense.
Not really.
I was carrying that around in my backpack.
Of course. I love how in the new King's Quest game, whenever he gets an item, he just kind of like wraps his cape around it and it magically disappears. It's in his inventory.
It's probably a magic cape.
Exactly.
I'll explain it.
He's got the hammer space.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you haven't heard of hammer space? It's the concept of when like a cartoon character pulls like a giant hammer from behind their back.
Oh.
They're pulling it out of hammer space, which is like a pocket universe.
Cool. So this works into the mythological background of every cartoon show ever?
Uh-huh. You gotta explain it somehow.
Oh, I can rest here. What did this do?
So you don't have any of the Lord Souls, which is your next quest. So that's what that'd be for.
I'm good at this.
Yeah, you need them to unlock the door.
Some contraption. Okay. Any hints as to where I get the Lord Souls?
He might tell you.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Wind. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Isolith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Wind's soul, and Lord Wind's former confidant, Seek the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel.
Okay.
Are you ready? Then
What are
we
those
shall return.
trophies?
Stay
I
still
don't-
for a moment.
Background.
Very meaningful looking background that doesn't ever get explained.
Well, very little in this game is explained, so and it works. So, at some point you're going to want to be able to upgrade your weapon further, and you're going to need an item that you haven't gotten yet for that.
Okay.
So if you want to do that first, you can head... Basically, it's the path towards the second bell that you skipped around. And so it would be...
Okay.
The first stop would be that locked door on the bridge where you met Solaire.
Okay. Bridge. Down?
No, so
Okay.
go up like the stairs, like the beginning of the game.
Okay, beginning of the game.
So you went left from here. Up the stairs there.
Uh-huh. What's that stuff raining down?
What, the firebombs?
Nah, there's like debris.
Yeah, it's just probably the firebomb exploding.
Yeah, walked right into that one.
Walk right in. Burn right down.
Okay.
I've been thinking that my wrists are very thin,
Okay.
and you used to work out. Is there a way I can get my wrists to look bigger? Is there enough muscles in there that I can work them out?
Absolutely not.
No.
There's sort of an idea promoted by some people that there's a perfectly proportional body, and you can there are online calculators where you plug in the measurement of your wrist, and it'll tell you what proportions to work towards, because that's like the main thing you can't change.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've been thinking about that because I look like you could just snap my arms off of the wrists very easily.
Huh, good.
And then, like-
good forearm could help that.
and like just today or yesterday, I saw some picture on Facebook of a huge muscly guy, like Mr. Universe muscles, and I was looking at his wrists. I'm like, huh, they aren't like monstrously huge like the rest of his body, so there must not be a whole lot of meat there.
Mm-hmm.
How come you stopped working out? Is it because you work all day lifting boxes and so you don't have the energy to work out, or?
I stopped when I started working. The goal was to start back up 2 months later. I kind of did that. Haven't really done it a lot. Thinking maybe I should try using the gym instead. Because I haven't really changed.
Did you have a goal in mind?
Yeah, get bigger.
just swole.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, did you ever watch the movie American Beauty?
Yeah.
I like his response. When he starts running in And he's wanting advice from his neighbors, and they're like, well, what's your goal? Like, do you want to... And they have some options, like, do you want to be able to... endurance or whatever, and he's like, I want to look good naked.
Okay, where am I headed from here?
You could go up to the bridge, and then, like go up the ladder, and then...
Oh, that bridge.
Yeah, the big bridge.
Dragon Bridge.
And then what I would do is go up the stairs and go like slightly out there and then back down real quick. And then just run for the rear. He'll probably blow fire at you again and hit you, but that's okay.
Which rear?
So
not towards the dragon?
Yeah, away from the drake.
If I die, I blame you.
And then the door on your left is what you want.
Haha, you didn't hit me.
Nice.
Where did I get that key? Basement?
No. It's the key to the basement. I think you found it in the castle somewhere. And so you want to go up the stairs, and that'll unlock a shortcut. Careful.
What, you think I can fall there?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe here.
So that's right close to the bonfire you were just resting at.
Oh, well, then I should have just gone this way.
Well, the door only opens from the other side. So you can go back down the stairs.
Now I need to worry about falling. You ever fallen here?
I might have once. There'll be a couple of dogs that come at you, so be prepared for that.
I wasn't prepared.
You are not prepared.
What's that, plague? Give me plague?
That buildup is bleeding. And so if that fills up all the way, it'll do like a big chunk of damage to you.
Just need a solid hit. Just one hit, man. Wanna backstab?
Yeah, I don't think you can backstab these guys. Although I might have never tried, so maybe you can.
Bash his tiny little hind legs in. Is that a pile of corpses?
It appears to be.
Up like Plague Town. Okay. Solid wall. Nice work, man. Keep out the zombies.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I wasn't thinking that.
Ambush.
Ambush of one.
Well, there's three actually. Those two doors you pass by.
Ah. Oh boy.
Yeah, these guys have backstabs.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's looking parry.
Not very well.
Yeah, I don't think the R2 dashing attack can be parried.
Oh, but now the doors are open. Post office won't like that.
Why not?
Because it breaks mail.
Wait, what?
It's a mail breaker.
Oh, I thought you were following up on your comment that all the doors were open. I'm like, why would the post office care if your door is open?
You might intercept their mail.
But that's a federal crime. No one would dare do that. Triple kill.
Hello, sir.
Broke that hobo's home.
Yeah. Who's the other one? There were like 3.
Yeah, I think there was just treasure in one though.
Okay.
So before going through that fog gate, I would go down to the right.
Down to the right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. A hidden path. Yeah.
Nothing gets by you.
Yes.
And if you go up there, you'll be able to unlock another shortcut.
Wow. Wow. Here?
Yep.
Yes, a very sensible thing to do.
Give me your soul for some moss.
I think I'll buy some moss. Or perhaps this alluring skull you have. Do I need to buy stuff from him?
Nah. It's actually her though.
Oh.
You can't really hear her voice, but it's somewhat feminine.
Mm.
So if you go down the, what would you call it, a causeway?
Waterway? Sewer?
The drainage, whatever. The vomitorium.
Crap Creek.
And so you can go back to the fog gate, or you could, so you're saved to the one bonfire in the Berg right now.
Okay.
The Firelink Shrine is closer to that shortcut, so if you happen to die, you could go back.
Am I gonna die?
Well, it is a boss,
Yeah.
so yes.
Okay. When you say closer, you don't mean close.
It's fairly close. I mean, if you go from the Firelink Shrine up those stairs and fight those. So keep going back down the water. You'll recognize it when you come out. So it's like right there. Yeah. What that? Ooh. Did you talk to Siegmund or Siegfried or whatever his name is?
Probably waiting for something to happen.
I am grateful. You know, I was thinking to get the old book. Was that your doing?
Why, yes, it was.
No, it was your doing.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, I fortunate. This light of Catalina, thank you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
This is the first token of my
There
gratitude.
you are. I'll be heading down below shore. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Yeah, you get a lot of fat built up for the winter.
Good enough to level up?
Certainly not.
Not quite.
So, on a previous episode, we were discussing diamond mines in Africa
Yes, we were.
and the possibility of purchasing one in order to work there and sell diamonds for the rest of your life. Well, I was checking out minelistings.com, which, as far as I can tell, is the Craigslist of buying and selling diamond mines.
Really?
And the cheapest one I could find was an African diamond mine for $1.6 million.
Well, that's a steal.
Maybe if you're rich.
Or you're willing to steal.
Yeah, an African warlord.
Minelistings.com.
Mm-hmm.
How come they're so eager to get rid of it?
Yeah, that's a question you should be asking. Maybe they're going to take the money and run. There is no land.
Maybe there's a stain in it. They're not telling you about the stains. Were there any on our side of the world?
Yeah, the next cheapest one was in Arkansas for $6 million.
Arkansas's not too bad.
Isn't it?
Well, I mean, I've never been there, but they speak English, mostly. a form of it.
Oh, and I suppose that makes them better.
Well, it makes it easier for me to hire people. I wonder if I could get a nice loan. Start up my own diamond business.
Right before the market crashes. This thing doesn't open.
Yeah, you have to fight the boss. So in my ever-growing series of complaints about YouTube commercials, I have another one.
Okay.
The one that I've been seeing this week is a car commercial that has James Franco in it. Have you seen this one?
No.
It's the announcer's like here's a talented actor James Franco in our new vehicle, and here's a experimental artist James Franco in our other version of the vehicle. And it goes on to say, like, isn't it strange that, a talented artist so the tactic you want, you want to go up the stairs.
I can do it backwards.
And then go off to your left onto the little arch there. So the dog will follow you.
Very well.
And the Capra Demon will also try and lunge at you. But he can't fit on the top of there, so he'll fall down. Oh no.
And then like this?
Yep, you can plunge attack.
Ooh, that did a lot.
Mm-hmm. So when he lunges at you up there on the arch, he occasionally does damage through your shield, so yeah, healing up is good. But anyway, so the announcer in the commercial, he talks about how, isn't it strange that this talented actor is rehearsing in our car, and isn't it strange that this experimental artist is using our car as well, and isn't it strange that we got James Franco to do this commercial? And the part that bothers me is the experimental artist part. So they present him as an experimental artist, which is a specific term. But when it shows him doing his art, he's just like out in like a nice, like a tourist attraction type of nature place, and painting like a picture of a cat on a canvas. It's like, that's not experimental art at all. Experimental art is where you put like umbrellas along Main Street. That's experimental art, not painting a picture of a cat. So I take issue with him using the term experimental.
But when everyone's placing umbrellas on Main Street, it's really the most experimental art of all to paint a cat.
Yeah, but we haven't gotten there yet.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of umbrellas. Just to prove you wrong. They occasionally have some experimental artists put down flags on everybody's lawn.
Right. I think that's the Boy Scouts.
Just for that experimental art badge.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that one yet. I did notice they made cooking a required merit badge to get your eagle now, which wasn't the case in my time. So you have to know how to cook.
That's too bad.
No, I think it's good. They have some weird ones that I don't remember. I don't know how new they are. There's like, there's one called like Mining in Society. Which is really kind of off the wall. It's, not just mining, it's mining in society. So I guess you're learning about the role mining has in today's society.
Uh-huh. Did they used to have mining?
I don't know. It's been so long.
Oh boy. That guy just really goes for it.
Mm-hmm. Got nothing to lose. He's a hollow on the edge. Plays by his own rules.
Careful with that edge. Seems like my strong attack takes about as long as my weak attack.
Yeah.
Solid oak tables. Fancy.
Excellent craftsmanship.
Whoops.
You're a veritable Grendel coming in and destroying their mead hall.
It's Beowulf, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Funny.
Boy, he's not a good guy.
So apparently these guys are female, which I learned recently.
Well, yeah, they're cooks. I'm gonna die.
Ooh. I'm gonna carve you up into mystery meat. Or she's going to. Excuse me.
Yeah.